today in this video, I'm gonna be letting you guys in on a little secret. I'm gonna be helping you all out.
Okay.
I'm gonna be helping you all out on how to be your best catfish version of yourself. I mean, it's pretty evident that I'm a catfish. This is my, like, I want to look good on TikTok makeup. I'm gonna take a pre-thumbnail. Like, I actually really like how I look without makeup. But anyway, someone said to do a makeup tutorial. By someone, I mean Sophie Casey. And I was actually like, they're boring to watch. But like a catfish makeup tutorial, kind of fun to do for me. I'm actually good at makeup, to be honest. I used to do it properly and I like still do some of my friends. I'm actually going to tutorial this and show you guys what I do, my hacks, all that stuff. I kind of do know what I'm doing. You know, if I was going on a night out, this is what I would also be wearing. I don't do this makeup that often. Let's get into the video. I might just do a b-roll of all the products. Yeah, do that, Sophie. So you're gonna want to wet your beauty blender, but mine's still pretty wet from the last time I used it. So I just moisturized my skin. My skin is very good, I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely more on the dry side. Get this concealer, because I have personally really bad under eye bags. We need to cancel my under eye bags for eternity. So this is like a really dark shade of concealer. It's like an orangey shade. You see the difference that makes? No, you can't see. You can't cover something dark with something light, do you know what I mean? So if you're trying to conceal something, try use like a darker shade and then highlight on top of it, if that makes sense. I use the Bye Bye Under Eye concealer. Usually I skip some of these steps, so I'm just gonna do everything in this video, but I don't usually do all this. So this is just this liquid highlighter from Becca. This foundation, like when I say it is so fucking good on a night out and stuff, like it's just the one foundation that has actually stayed on my face well, and you can build up the coverage or build it down. I wouldn't wear it every day personally. Like I've had this a year and I don't know if you can see, but I have like more than half the bottle left. It's so good. So I just get like a big plump, and then I'm gonna add in a little bit of this really dark LA Girl Pro concealer, because this shade is definitely a good shade. It's definitely a good tan shade. Your girl likes to be a little bit darker, because I tend to wear really light concealers, so that ends up like making me pasty, and I don't like being pasty. And then I'll just get this brush. This, like, I think my friend gave me this brush in 6th class, so I think I've had these brushes for way too many years. So that's 7 years ago. I didn't used to like this type of brush because it's like that, but I put it on first and then I do beauty blender, okay? So I'm just gonna like really lightly mix all this together. Doesn't need to be perfectly mixed because it's gonna mix on your face anyway. Then just like put it on your fucking face, whatever way you do. I kind of start with like the outside and work inwards. Go like swirly motions with this brush. I don't know if you can see, but it's such like a light brush, but I actually really like the effect that it gives. It like blends it well. Okay, I didn't really like give myself enough of that, so I'm gonna pour out a little more. Just beauty blender this into my face because it's more the middle of my face that I haven't really got anything on. So I'm just not gonna mix any darker shade with it because the middle of my face I usually do lighter anyway. Guys, by the way, like makeup is like so each to their own, so don't tell me I'm doing anything wrong, and also you're not doing anything wrong. Like genuinely whatever suits your face suits your face. Like I spend like no money on makeup. I get like maybe new makeup products for Christmas or something. I'd never spend my own money on makeup. So like most of these products I've had for like so many years, like and I'm not even like stingy with them. Like I use them on all my friends and everything. So these LA Girl concealers I've had like way too long, like 3-4 years now. So now I'm getting the Bye Bye Under Eye concealer from It Cosmetics. This is a really good concealer, I will not lie. I only just got it not too long ago. Before this I was using Catrice. I think for under eye it'd be worth investing in this product. Sometimes I'll just go on my finger and blend it a little bit. I'll blend with a little bit with my finger and then blend it more. I'm such low energy, I feel like I need to hyper myself up. Like I was literally on TikTok live the other night And I was like lying on my carpet like bored and sad, and then I just went on TikTok live because like I've never gone on TikTok live before, and I have 70,000 followers, so like maybe I should hop on that. And I was like such hyper mode, like I was honestly on crack cocaine. So if you ever want to see me like go crazy, go stupid, go onto my TikTok lives. That's where you'll see me being my full self. Fun fact, actually really sad fact, I'm ovulating today. Like don't worry if you look a bit cakey and stuff, like it's the way life is sometimes. We're not very particular about what we do around here. Then I get some of this other concealer that's just really light. I'm just gonna go on the areas that I wanted to highlight a little more. I don't know, I just kind of like do whatever I feel like doing. Then I'll just get the brush that I did the foundation with. We love to blend a little more. So next I'm going to use this. If you're looking for a good concealer that lasts a long time, especially contour ones, I'd recommend the LA Girl ones so much because they last so long. So I just have this brush from Kiko. Love Kiko, and their brushes are really good, and it's just like a little angled contour brush. I don't know if you can see, like it doesn't make too much of a difference, but I'm going to go in it with the darker one after. This is kind of just to lighten up the face. This is more of like a bronzer, so I just like went like that on my temple and my thing, and you don't want to get too much, like less is more. And I'm just gonna get some down my neck. I got this really dark shade, which is, the thing fell off on this, so I can't tell you what shade this is. And I usually like just put things on the back of my hand, like I put it there and then I'll just like pat it, and that's like really dark, so I'll just like do like that. I feel like my camera's gonna die, which would be so fucking annoying. Why am I saying I feel like? I know my camera's gonna die because the thing just came off that it's like running out of battery. I'm gonna get my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I used to use baby powder, and I'm not sure if I see a huge difference between baby powder and Laura Mercier. I don't know what powder really does, if I'm honest. Then under the cheekbones, the excess that's on my beauty blender, I'll just like go around the forehead and stuff. So we're gonna move away from our face for a little bit, let the bake set in. Now I'm gonna do my brows. I have pretty nice brows, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I haven't plucked them in a while, so don't judge, but they're pretty dark and stuff, so I don't really need anything in them. I'm just using this little Kiko eyebrow sculpt automatic pencil in the shade 01. So I just kind of go where the arch is kind of a little bit skinty, and there's that. That's all I'm gonna do. Now I'm gonna wipe off some of that like bake, and I'm gonna do some bronzer. It's the Flawless Fusion Kiko bronzer in the shade, I think it's 05, yeah. And I just get this with my Kiko brush, this big fluffy Kiko brush, and I'll just like go like that. I don't really have any way of doing this, I just do it. See, I think people are too judgmental of their makeup, because if I look up close, I'm like, girl, that is the worst makeup I've ever seen. But like from back here, and like with my bad eyesight, it looks fine. Next, gonna just be putting some highlight on. I'm gonna be using the James Charles X Morphe palette. I basically just get the highlight shade in his palette, blend that on my nose. This is like a really good highlight, I really like it, but it stinks, like it smells of fish, and I don't know why. Like, James Charles, get that checked. And I just put that everywhere that you'd put your highlighter. And then I'll go in my beauty blender and just like give her a pat. Next we're moving on to eyes. I don't really do anything too crazy or complicated. The Shane Dawson palette, I know it's cancelled, but like one of the shades like broke, so now it's kind of ugly, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm just gonna get this fluffy eyeshadow brush from Kiko. Basically I just get the shade My Pills, some of this one from James, this is the lightest or whatever. I know we're mixing Shane and James, like crime, isn't it? Like just smooths out the eyelids. And then we get some of Tanacon. Sorry, like cancel me for using Shane Dawson, but like I'm not gonna waste an eyeshadow palette. Like to me it's just eyeshadow, it's not like I'm slowly like giving Shane Dawson like his powers back by dabbling into his eyeshadow. So now that I have some of just like a base layer brown, I'll go in with this brush. I literally think I got this like in an eyeshadow palette ages ago. And I'll get Diet Root Beer, and I'll just go like that and put it in the corner in like a little triangle, move it up and out. You like it to be smoky, so you can just do whatever. And then like when you kind of have it like a little bit blended, come with the brush, blend her more, get a little bit more of that. Yeah, so basically like that's literally it. Go on to the lash line with a mix of Tanacon and Diet Root Beer. Literally just like rub that in. I get the blendy brush and like try like make that less harsh. Brown eyeliner. We're not gonna go all the way to the front. I just kind of do maybe like the middle. This is like so ugly to watch, I'm so sorry guys. Then I kind of just flick it like really lightly until it makes some sort of like shape. And then I'll just like go like that. Put it on the lash line in the corner. Then I'm gonna get this dark brown shade in James Charles's palette, like this one up in the corner. And then get this brush but like make it skinny like that. Because I have brushes that are skinny but they have blue on them. Go along where the eyeliner was. If you don't have a brown eyeliner, you could also just do this. Blend that in. I'm just doing this all on the one eye and then I'll get a little highlight in the inner corner, you know, like everyone fucking does. And then on the eye, the brow bone, whatever it's called. I just have both my eyes done. The only thing we have left to do, because I just did my mascara, is to do lip liner lipstick. We're gonna overline these bad boys. They are so dry right now, but I have some Vaseline on them. What I do with my lips is a very long process. Not very long, okay, that's dramatic. So I'm gonna start off with this little Kiko, it's a pencil lip gloss, that's weird. It's kind of just like a brownish shade and I'm just gonna go start overlining them bad boys. I don't really have a tactic, I just overline. Then we get the eyeliner that we just used on our eyes. I know, I'm fucking gross. It does add a lot of definition. Like I could just get a brown lip liner, but I'm just that lazy that I just like to do things wrong. Yeah, they're like the overlined look that we hate. We hate this, okay? It's really ugly, I know. Now I'm just gonna wipe it a bit, blend it, and then I'm gonna get my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, go like all over it. That's way too dark for my liking. Like I like my lips still very light. Then we just literally get our hand and we go and just kind of wipe it off until it just has like the outline left. And then we get some lip gloss. I'm gonna use my Plump Me Victoria's Secret one. This isn't like a nice lip gloss, so we don't really actually like this lip gloss. And then put the Kylie one on top. And if you really get those sparkles on those like lip lines, they like pop out. Yeah, I don't know what else I do. I don't do anything else. This is my Catfish makeup tutorial. My camera's gonna die. But yeah, that's actually my Catfish makeup tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. Like, look at that. I'm such a catfish. It's not even funny. I don't like love when I'm wearing this much makeup because in person it looks kind of gross. I'm not gonna lie.